Hi guys! Hey! So please excuse my camera. It's gonna be a little complicated to see me for the first few minutes here, but we are gonna do an Inktober stream. I am Sav's Fantasy and we are gonna start drawing some things for Inktober. Today is Discover, so I'm kind of just gonna be going with a prompt I kind of already started, but I really want to like add some more details and elevate a little bit. And we're gonna move our camera on over to there, and I hope that you guys enjoy. If you guys do enjoy, please leave a like. I will be answering like questions while I'm going, but I'm gonna keep this mostly just chill, relaxing vibes. I got some music in the background for you guys to relax to, and I hope you enjoy. So here goes. Whoa! Whoa! Inception. Alright, there we go. I got it to work, I think, pretty well. It still doesn't really like me, but we'll be okay. We will be okay. I hope so. I don't know if it's gonna fall again, but here we are. This is what we're at, and I hope you can still hear me, especially when I talk at a regular level. So this is, hold on. Get a little more lighting on it. There we go. Just so that it focuses correctly. Yay! And there you guys go. Yeah. This is on focus. You know what you're doing. It's a little bit light, so I hope it stays focused for you guys. Maybe if I turn off this one. Give me a second. I feel like I have too much light on. Which one is that? No, I want this one. Because it focuses until I get my hands in there, and then it's like, nope, I don't know what I'm doing. There we go. I think that's a little bit better. This is a drawing I've been working on for a minute now. It's not super brand new. I guess that it's gonna be a little hard to see before I get some ink on here. I got my messed up pencil too. I know a lot of artists are gonna judge me for using a mechanical pencil. I don't really care. But yeah, we're gonna have some of this. Hi, how's it going? We're just drawing a little bit. Starting off Inktober. This is the Discover prompt, so this is gonna be very Discover based. I'm basing it slightly off of Leonardo da Vinci's drawings that he used to do. Obviously. Obviously they were writing in Greek. I don't know Greek, so I'm kind of like, what should I do? How should I go from here? But I do want some writing like here, maybe like 2 or 3 lines of it. And then maybe some writing here. Kind of to look like that interesting kind of vibes behind the writing. Let's see how it turns out. I also would draw just tons of wings. He was very obsessed with the wings. That's for sure. I might move that over or just make this a little bit smaller, I guess, to round that out. I don't typically erase when I'm drawing, but I feel like you guys would get the picture better if I do. So I'm not sure. Inktober is a little different for me because I typically don't put so much stress on you know, the drawings and stuff like that. I don't know if I should write. I think I need advice. Should I write in like English or should I write just like gibberish? Because I think that would look really cool to do like, I don't even know. I actually think I'm gonna look up Greek and see if I can write some Greek words. That horrible. Let's see. Let's see. Oh. Nope, I don't think I'm gonna have any success with that. I do not think I'm gonna have any success with that. I think I am just gonna do some scribble cursive because that looks fairly similar to the writing of the time. There's a lot of like Q's and O's and C's in it, but that's okay. I think that looks still pretty good. We can do some that's a big like O's is what I'm seeing in a lot of the writing. Trying not to like mess it up, but I feel like I'm so bad at the writing part. Okay, we'll see. Like he had like tons of little notes just scribbled everywhere. And they wouldn't like necessarily point to anything either, which was like the craziest part of it. Was nothing correlated or pointed exactly to an area. I do think that works. It's not exactly how I want it. I think that one looks a little bit oof, it's hard. It's hard to do this like fake writing. I'm just trying to use real, like, letters, but I don't know if it works. You guys can tell me what you think. If it, like, looks good or if it, like, doesn't. I did look up the Greek alphabet, and I could, like, use just, like, different letters from it and just mess around, because a lot of them are the same. Like, they do have, like, H's and whatever this is, but it's not a G, and then, like, T's, that thing, you know, so, like, they did have some regular letters, I guess. You could say they were letters? I don't know. I'm definitely blocking my own light. But we can do a little bit more writing. I'll clean the writing up too as I finish. The piece, but for now I think that looks kind of good with how it's going. Things he had like pieces that would like overtwine with each other. So he would like draw a box, and the box would intertwine with these drawings, and like this would be pointed. It's the only like time I ever see him use connections. It's like in there. It's so crazy. He's such a good artist. I absolutely love his art. Let me just put some more writing. I think we're almost at the point where I am gonna start trying to adding the ink, because I really do want to add the ink. I'm so nervous. Yeah, that looks good. It's not real words, but it looks good. Now we also gotta like leave lines in there for drawing, because he left a lot of like drawing lines into his art. I mean, obviously these were sketches, these weren't full art. Like his paintings that were completed, well, most of them completed, not even all of his paintings were complete, but he left a lot of lineage, like where he would draw something and it would be super cool. I freaking love it. All right, let's get the above view, I guess we could do. The above view of this would be so crazy, because it would just like peel out in a few spirals until it was like the full size, I guess. Like that. Oh, that looks so cool. I really like it. I really like it. I think he'd be proud. Alright. I'm just gonna start inking it because I don't have much more to add. I mean, there's small details like here. Obviously, I'm gonna want like some extra details in there. But I feel like I can add those after too, you know? Okay. Alright, I should also do that before I lose my mind on what's going in front and what's going in front and what's going behind. Because that's definitely behind that. And behind that, and behind that. And I already put it behind that one for some reason. Okay. We got that done. I hope this looks relatively good when it's complete. I think it will, but we'll see. Gonna extra curve it because I didn't do that in the beginning, and I feel like that doesn't look as good, but this will. This will. All right. This is the most nerve-wracking part to me, is putting ink on it. So I'm really nervous. I usually will keep going through again and again without ink, and then come back just because I get so nervous. All right, single lines, let's go. I'm just gonna make them sharp too, and if they don't really connect, that's fine, because obviously Leonardo's weren't perfect either. If you look at his sketches. I don't think anybody's lines are exactly perfect. Sorry, I'm covering your guys' light. I hope that helps you see, actually, maybe. Alright. And obviously I'm gonna add a ton of shading, which I always do. Swirling around the pipe. Right there, it's a little too big, but that's okay. We'll survive with it. A lot of corrections are gonna come after I've completed it, so. Oh, that was wide. That's okay. We'll survive. So this is the day 2 prompt. If you haven't checked out my Instagram yet, we have the day 1 prompt on Sav's Chris Creations. And then as we continue through the rest of the month, they will go up on both my YouTube, and I will also be adding them to my Instagram, so you guys can check them out and join me in drawing them if you are interested in that. And if not, you can just go leave a like and show your support for my art. Thank you very much. I think that looks pretty cool. I think it's working. As I curve that line, super curved when it's supposed to be straight. It's okay, no one will know, right? just gonna thicken it up a little. No one will know. No one will ever know. I'm not used to drawing in front of people. This will be the first time. So beauty. Every time that I move my arm, it shakes my camera, and I'm so sorry for that. I think that, like, all these designs are so cool. I would have done, like, anything to have known freaking scientists like this back in the day. And, like, his lines are so perfect. Like, yeah, there's a few, but, like, most of it he'd do, like, little shading pieces. And it's mind-blowing how incredible he was at just making things look so good and so professional. Ah, as I curve. Do you think he would have realized how, like, popular he got? I don't. I think he didn't have that faith in himself. So let's get I think it looks like it. Very Leonardo da Vinci of it. And then I do want like some sidelines. I'm definitely gonna have to probably use like a ruler or something for those. I'm just gonna use a notebook because I don't want it to be too not straight. I just want straight lines like that. Yes, look at that. That's so perfect. Okay, we can do a few more. Do like one. Perfect. That's so cool. And actually, I really like this one for some reason. I think I'm gonna leave it in there. So I do like it. That looks so sweet. Ah, okay. And then we got these round ones. So you can just get this round drawn. Ooh. Well, we're just gonna go out of the lines a little bit. I think that he would have done that sometimes, you know. Not everyone's perfect. Use them as guidelines, right? That's the whole point. I do not like this writing. His writing was very like, honestly, very much like my cursive writing, which is insane that he wrote like me. But I am nervous for the writing part because he did very like thin lines with very exaggerated upper and lower things. So it was like very... It almost looked like he lined the page because his writing would be so in line, if that makes sense. Like it looked like he had lines written, which is super cool. Like super cool. I'm gonna pull that one over a little bit. And then I'll think that like as I get that inked, which I'm so nervous to do. That'll come together differently. Why did I just do that? Mistakes were made. It's looking good so far. Sorry about the focusing. I don't know why it's having so much struggle just focusing. Nice. Probably because every time I hit this, it shakes. I need like one that doesn't shake. I'm gonna pull this. Just because I kind of messed it up. I'm just gonna pull some shading into it. See if I can at least make it look round. Yay! Just like that. We can just do that with every single level so it looks like it was intentional. So nervous. So nervous. Why do I get so nervous doing this? Alright, let's see. Let's do some in the back. That's where the shade would be, right? I see what really colors for this in now. But that's okay. Oh, he did in a few spots. Okay. So I can just do this on this spot, and then I can not do it on the rest. See, he did a very specific style of shading, and I'm not trying to like exactly copy, but I do want it to be based off of like discovery. It is the prompt discover. Discover. I'm sort of in love. This is so cute. Like the way that the different lines are working. The way that it feels like it's been drawn a few times. Oh, I'm in love. 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 There we go. Alright. Okay. Oop. I don't know what I just did. Alright, let's see. Some more. And some more writing. And I found that I like it more when I add the like hang-offs after. Some of these really full on massive entire paragraphs. There's insanity. Mama. Even that one out a little bit. Can actually do something. Burp. Burp. Right. That's what we got so far. I think it's looking pretty good. I'm gonna do like a little I think I walk back a lot. I want to add like more sciencey stuff. You know? Make it look more sciencey. For whatever back in the day science was, you know? I would have gotten burned at the stake so fast had I been around back in the day. They all would have thought I was a witch. Herbal medicine? What are you talking about? God wouldn't tell a woman how to cure a man. Only a man can cure another man. Isn't that interesting? How women were like the caretakers, but also kind of still blamed for when the care wasn't correct. Like, what the heck are we doing over here, boys? Alright, let's put some darker ones in some spots just to make it a little bit more contrasty. I might even do some actual, just like, yeah, contrasting, just to get these thicker, a little bit thicker lines in some spots. I think would look good. Especially because not everything's perfect in the drawings. There's a lot of skipping. There's a lot of like extra added little dots and circles and stuff like that, which I think that's super cool. Like on one of them, he's got like a random crown just like on it for no reason. He drew a lot of wings. I think he was probably pretty obsessed with birds. Not gonna lie. Probably pretty obsessed with woodage. We're just gonna add another little thing right here, right now, and hope it doesn't go bad. But if it does, you guys know why. I think that works. We can add like right there. That's not exactly what it looks like, but that's pretty close. It's got something that's going between all of those. Looks really creepy on my end. Alright, we'll double up just so it has on its own. He made things look so normal when they did not look normal. Like, I feel like I'm making this look like a freaking monster. I don't understand. Whatever. That looks fine. That's, you know, maybe it'll look better if I just add some pockets underneath, but I don't think that helped. Heh, not bad. The final pockets really brought it together, I think. Right there and right there. I don't know. I think that works. The issue is there's like a ton of coffee stains, like all over his stuff. Everywhere had coffee stains. They all had extended like lineage. He wasn't sure what he was doing with his lines. Always adding extra ones. And then of course the C's. And the random junkage of junkage. Me, not bad, not bad, not bad, y'all. I think that looks really cool. I'm just gonna thicken up a few lines over here because I do think like the contrast in more thick of lines will make some pieces look very different, especially because like it'll look like some of it was like the actual sketch lines, and some of it will look more like the final product lines compared to sketch lines, which I think is gonna look cool. Just like a little bit thicker on the base sketch. Thicken out right here. Darken it in. Someone would probably look at this and think this was not intentional. This was not an art piece. This is an intentional art piece, and I love it. I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. Oh, I'm obsessed. I don't know what I'm doing at this point. He just had a lot of these drawn in his art. It was very, very interesting in his art style. That is for sure. Nice. I think that looks good. I think that if I keep messing with it, I mean, I'm definitely gonna like darken under here a little bit. But if I keep messing with it, I'm just gonna start not liking what I've done to it. So I think it's almost about time to say that I have completed this one. It's about 45 minutes. Yeah, that's usually how long it takes me to complete them. So, but I'll keep adding detail. As I mess up that detail. Add a few X's. X's seem to be in all science for some weird reason. And I can add an extra line here and actually round this bad boy out because I messed it up. There we go. Ah, it's cold. I just got hit with a breeze. Holy moly. Awesome. I'm gonna add one more thing right here. It looks like it should go there. And then maybe one more because this is gonna get erased. I'm not sure for the moment. We're gonna take an eraser to it, which is my nerve. Like I'm always so nerve-wracked to take erasers to it. So we're gonna see. But I like it. I think that it definitely shows my personality, and it was for the prompt discover. So I hope that you guys enjoyed discovering this with me. I keep like saying I'm gonna go and do something, and then like I get like really nervous in my head, and I'm like, oh, should I erase it or not? And like I also can't erase too soon. Someone honking at me? I don't know. Because if I erase too soon, of course, ink does not like eraser all the time, and it's gonna bleed. So we don't want that. So, but I think that definitely looks exactly how I wanted it to for that. I'm gonna start with just the writing. I think it should be pretty dry by now. Sometimes I'll take like an extra piece of paper, whoop, and like pat it on there to try and get it to be a little less. Hi, how's it going? Hi from Ohio. I'm in the Michigan, right across from you. So, all right. I'm gonna try not to make it shake so much so it doesn't like defocus while I'm erasing, but it might. Ah, see, and that's what we like don't really want. Luckily with this drawing we can actually have like a little bit of like added bleeding because I can actually do that kind of stuff with it, which is cool. I probably wouldn't want that normally, so I should probably start avoiding that more while we erase, but I think it's coming out pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. think for the prompt discover for Inktober, this is what really got me inspired. This is what I decided to do. This is tomorrow's prompt, day 2. So I might even take some coffee to it. I think that might be how I get the look I'm going for. Just really like oldify the page, because I think that's my issue right now, is I'm not getting like the look I want with the age of the page. The age of the page. I think I need like ink splatters and some coffee stains. Y'all gotta tell me what you think. And if I should oldify the pages or kind of do it as like when he first wrote it without oldifying it, which might be pretty cool. This looks incredible. Yes, I love pen art. I love ink art. I do tattoo designs. It's my like guilty pleasure is drawing. Now let's just get all this pencil out. I think it'll look really, really cool without all the pencil. Oh, look at that. Look at how clean it is. I love it. 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 Ooh. That's so satisfying. So satisfying. I think right here I'm gonna want to do just like a thicker color, kind of color in. It's kind of a weird whatever it's doing. I don't know why. Not really like if that works. I don't know, you guys tell me what do you guys think works, what do you guys think don't. I'm just gonna keep erasing the top, getting all this pencil out. Oh my, I am obsessed. I'm also making a mess in my studio. Alright, so this shows me what I need to kind of work on. Thicken these up a little bit. So the one that I misangled doesn't look so out of place. I think that looks awesome. So what you think, guys? Pretty simple drawing, obviously. I wanted to keep it simple. That was kind of the plan. I wanted it to look like a Da Vinci art in a way. So I kind of took inspiration from some of his pieces. If you are a fan of Da Vinci, you might recognize this as kind of a spin on his helicopter, or what he deemed as what could have been a helicopter back in Greek times, which would have been crazy. But yeah, I think that it looks pretty darn accurate. Pretty dang accurate. And it looks fun. It's such a play on art, and art that's been done before, and stuff like that. I also think adding those little pieces is definitely going to make it better, like a few dots across the page. Just because, as I said, the page was kind of ruined in the past, so we had like the ink spills that kind of ruined it and got all over the page, and I kind of like that. So I think that's good. But honestly, I think that's good. If I add any more, I'm just gonna overthink it. So this is where I'm gonna call it for today. I am going to sign it, and I think my signature will actually look good right in this spot right here today. And with Inktober, I number my pieces, so this is my second out of 31, and you guys will see it tomorrow on my Instagram. Please head over and, you know, give it some love. Savs Chris Creations. Yeah, thanks for joining me while I, you know, work on this art piece with you guys. I hope that you enjoyed, you know, seeing this, you know, little piece come together. I know it's not typically like the full finished drawing. I mean, I am gonna like definitely keep adding stuff because I can't stop, so, but mostly just shading and stuff. But check it out tomorrow on my channel for the full finished piece. And thanks for joining me today. It's been a lot of fun. I'm gonna pull it back to my face so I can say bye-bye to y'all. So there we go. Should focus kind of on me. But yeah, thank you guys for watching and enjoying and having fun with me, and we'll see you guys in the next time I draw, or if you guys are a fan of my gaming, check that on out, because that is what I've been doing a ton of lately. So I'm so washed out with this lighting, it can't even get me. So I'll see you guys soon.